Charlie Cox is a darling of a person and everyone loves him because of the witty yet powerful characters he plays on the big screen. Recently, the new movie She-Hulk has him wear a cool suit and fans are going absolutely crazy about that. Although, does he like the suit? What are his thoughts about it? And what's the biggest context to all of this? Let's find out. Is Charlie Cox playing a new character already? You bet he is. Charlie, aka Daredevil, is all set to appear in the currently running Disney Plus series She-Hulk, and it's making fans go gaga all over the internet. The character of Matt Murdock, also known as Daredevil, has been a fan favorite. After his brief appearance in Spider-Man No Way Home and its extended cut, the character's appearance in She-Hulk was teased earlier in a trailer. Now, Cox is all set to be introduced to the series. Who are we expecting to be in She-Hulk? She-Hulk stars Tatiana Maslany as the main character, along with Ginger Gonzaga and Jamila Jamil in pivotal roles. The show also features numerous cameos, including Mark Ruffalo as the Hulk, Tim Roth as Abomination, Benedict Wong as Wong, and of course, Charlie Cox as the Daredevil. The excitement around Daredevil's inclusion is largely because the Netflix show was not considered part of the MCU. However, the show and Charlie's portrayal of the popular superhero was so appreciated that fans wanted his character to be introduced in the MCU. Daredevil was introduced first in a small glimpse in the show's trailer and later in a picture tweeted by the show's official handle. Daredevil will then be seen in another MCU show, Echo, before starring in his own series, Daredevil Born Again, which will stream in 2024. How are fans waiting for Cox's arrival? Charlie Cox has arguably the most unique path to an MCU role of any character in existence, thanks to his 3 seasons of work as the blind hero in 3 seasons of Daredevil on Netflix. And while it's still a question whether those are definitively canon with the MCU, his appearance in She-Hulk will give his history an entirely new layer as he interacts with another widely famous Marvel lawyer. Cox said that he's emotionally connected to the fans' response because he's played the character so long. He knew how people would respond to that. The fans expressed their excitement by trending #Daredevil on social media and are hoping for the character to retain its grittiness and dark tone. Cox has such reverence and love for the character. It's clear that the character meant so much to him and his fans as well. What did the show's writers have in mind about Cox? Jessica Gayo, who is the head writer for She-Hulk, has high views of Cox. She previously applauded Cox's performances as the man without fear. Although fans were questioning this as there was no previous groundwork laid for it, she also said in an interview with Collider earlier this summer that this show will explore a lighter side of the character. While the show was being created, Cox was totally up for more funny banter and having this fun dynamic with Jen and She-Hulk. Jessica added that Charlie is really a wonderful actor and a beautiful human being. What was so fun about bringing him and Daredevil into our world is that people have already seen a Daredevil who is very dramatic, a little bit on the heavy side, very dark and brooding. It was so fun to be able to mend the character. They do this with every character cameo from the MCU by taking them from the environment that you know them from, which is a much more dramatic and action-oriented role, much more on the serious side, and we bring them into our world, and they get to play in the tone of She-Hulk, and they got to explore the character with new dimensions. Keep tied up with the video, as we're going to get to the real part here. What has been Charlie's reaction to his new suit? Did he like it enough to share his thoughts? Let's find out. What is Charlie Cox's infamous suit bringing to She-Hulk? A stunning look at Murdock's golden cowl, which was revealed in the new trailer, has the internet talking. Fans got the first hint of his presence in episode 5 with a quick look at his new gold mask in a container from Luke Jacobson's design shop, and are going off about it on the internet. But just that tease has fans anxiously awaiting the moment when the man without fear finally jumps into his first project that features other surefire MCU heroes and villains with that cool suit on. We know that he sure will. This suit will be particularly impactful since it's only going to appear in one episode of She-Hulk, which is the only time that Cox has to bring something more than the 70 seconds of screen time he had in No Way Home. On top of the new yellow coloring that will be seen in the outfit, footage confirmed that he and Jennifer Walters will interact on a more personal level too, with Matt Murdock encouraging her to keep doing what she's doing as Jen and She-Hulk. Their relationship should would only evolve more fully from here before any potential team-ups in more Avengers-centric projects. But for now, their one episode of time to interact with one another will solidify Daredevil's presence in the MCU even further. How did Charlie react to his new suit? This suit that Cox will wear is particularly exciting since Daredevil has never had a live-action project in anything but a red and/or black suit before, giving the hero a fresh new look in the MCU. And according to Cox himself, it's something that's just as exciting for him to see as it is for the fans watching his work. He revealed that he had a fitting during his work on Spider-Man No Way Home as he was getting ready to do She-Hulk, and how he was shocked when he saw images of what his suit was going to look like. Cox had to go to LA to have that fitting done, but whilst doing Spider-Man, he was also getting ready to do She-Hulk and saw a drawing on the wall as a picture of a gold and red suit, which absolutely shocked him. He was very excited to try it on, and more than that, he was excited for the fans' reaction on the suit. Sweet. Is it true that Charlie Cox starred in only one episode of She-Hulk? Sad, but true. In a recent interview, Cox referred to his appearance on the show as only a single episode, rather than a multitude of episodes, as many fans had hoped after he appeared in a recent mid-season trailer for the series. However, he does refer to his appearance as a really special episode. He's totally right for that. Although he couldn't give any details away about why Matt Murdock suddenly finds himself in Jennifer Walters, Tatiana Maslany's, orbit, he also praised Maslany's work as a lawyer turned superhero, saying he wanted to work with the former Orphan Black star for years, and that it's exciting to see Matt Murdock in a show with a funnier tone than that of Daredevil. What is Charlie Cox's upcoming series Daredevil Born Again looking like? As well as more people recognizing him on the street, the actor has enjoyed the challenge of adapting the normally dark character into a version that's a bit cheeky and a bit flirty. Interviewers have asked if they'll be seeing a more slapstick iteration of Daredevil in the upcoming show, but Cox dismisses the idea as it isn't truthful enough to the source material. Daredevil was the first Marvel show to air on Netflix before Disney swept all of them onto its own streaming service. Its 3-season run cemented Charlie Cox's Matt Murdock as a fan favorite, and their constant campaigning is believed to be what landed the actor a more permanent place in the wider MCU. Cox was sure to state that he hadn't actually read any scripts for the new show, so can't say anything for certain. But he's likely been giving a brief of the overarching themes the 18-episode season will contain. He has previously said he knows only a little bit about it. Well, we are eager to find out after watching it. Why does Charlie Cox seem to want more legal drama in his new series, Daredevil Born Again? Marvel Studios clearly knows a thing or two about combining superhero action with legal drama, as demonstrated by the success of She-Hulk Attorney at Law, the one in which Cox will appear. While Daredevil Born Again will certainly try to differentiate itself from She-Hulk and establish its own voice, Cox has complete confidence in Marvel's ability to produce a winning series. In a recent interview with The Hollywood Reporter, Cox revealed that he's grateful that the studio ordered 18 episodes of the series, far more than he ever had in a single season at Netflix. What does the actor want to fill those extra episodes with? If he gets his way, we'll see a lot more of Murdock's day job as a lawyer. He hopes that it gives him a longer time to really live in the character and spend more time in Matt Murdock's world as a lawyer. What do you guys think about all these updates? Will you watch the new series? Let us know in the comments down below.